Good one.
She's
I'm not sorry for that.
No, she's still up there.
She's been up there over an hour now.
What on earth can they be talking about?
Old times.
What?
Old times. And bread pudding.
I'm going to find out.
That was a despicable thing to do. So typical of you to listen to keyholes. Did you hear anything?
She's talking about buying a hotel in Park Lane.
6, 7, 8, 9. You're bang on Park Lane. Oh, let me see. I've got an hotel on it. Here, I reckon you owe me thousands.
You're too good for me. Clean me out. Yeah, you better take the lot.
Oh, I like this game.
It's obvious. Alice, in the third drawer of the bureau on the right, you'll find some whiskey.
Oh, I don't think you should.
Go on, don't behave like the other lot. Just one little nip.
Just one little nip, then.
Don't drown it.
Here.
What about you?
All right, I'll have the same. You'll have me singing, you know. I'm not used to this stuff.
Cheers.
Good health. I'll have this and then I'll go home.
No, not yet.
But you've got to sleep.
Time enough for that.
Here, let me straighten you up.
Oh. Down, Alice. Alice, are you ever lonely?
Lonely? Haven't got time. I'm at your office every morning at 7 for the cleaning. And then 3 days a week I've got other jobs.
The evenings?
No, I've got plenty of friends. I play bingo Tuesdays, then there's the telly. And I'm always in and out the neighbours. Do a bit of babysitting. Oh, well, does get a bit lonely sometimes. Bound to.
You're damn right it does.
You? With all those people around you?
Not worth a light. Yes, men. Out for what they can get. They haven't got 2 half of the guts between them. Oh, I know it's my own fault. I got rid of the good ones, the ones who stood up to me. I can't delegate authority, you know. That's my weakness. I've always got to do everything myself.
Mr. Hunter seems a nice man.
Hunter? Oh, he's not too bad. He's a villain, though. He'd steal the sugar out of a blind man's tea and then go back for the milk. Oh, but he's not too bad. But the others, well, I wouldn't trust them as far as I could throw 2 grand pianos.
Your marriage wasn't no good then?
Marriage is. I had 4. No. Dead loss. My fault again. Always go for the wrong type, I suppose.
Feeling sorry for yourself, aren't you?
You know, the thing that I really enjoyed was making money. It wasn't money, don't let them tell you that. No, it was the power, the manipulation, getting the better of the other fellow. You know, the greatest moment of my life was when I finally learned that I'd got control of English Associated Stores. 500 branches. They were all after it. Claw, Joseph, Mannering. And I beat the lot.
And look where you are now.
No.
Didn't do you much good, did it? All your money, all your, whatchamacallit, your power. Didn't stop you being ill, did it?
All right. Nag me.
You want someone to knock some sense into your wooden head, you do.
Too late for that now.
Well, I only hope you're going to take it a bit easy from now on, sir. I better be going.
Will you come back tomorrow?
Oh, well, if you want me.
Look, on the table there's a bell. Ring it twice.
What for?
Well, you do what you're told, woman.
Two rings? For me, I believe.
Lady. Uncle, you run Mrs. Thursday home.
Yes, sir.
No, I can get the bus.
Run her home. And first thing tomorrow morning, you're to go and get her again.
Very good, sir. How are you feeling this evening, sir?
Lousy.
You're tired. You must rest. Come on now. Settle down.
Thanks for coming, Alice.
Oh, I've enjoyed it. Enjoyed our chat and the game.
You know what I fancy?
Oh, a lot of things, I dare say.
Some peas pudding, faggots, with a couple of saveloys.
When you're better, you can have them all. Now, will you go to sleep when you're told?
Yeah. I've done them all in the eye.
Go to sleep. Close your eyes.
Don't suppose I could have a cigar?
No, you cannot. Whatever next.
Another drop of whiskey?
Close your eyes. You're worse than a baby, you are.
Oh. Working hands. I never thought it'd be like this, you know. Thought I'd die with my boots on.
You're not going anywhere, except to sleep. So close your eyes.
Well?
He's very tired. Just dropping off to sleep. I wouldn't disturb him. Ready, Mr. Hunter?
Now, look here, Mrs. Whatever your name is. We'd like a word with you.
Haven't you got home to go to, any of you?
Just who do you think you're talking to?
I wouldn't know them, I'm sure. I'll come back tomorrow if that's convenient.
She'll have to see what the doctors say about that, shan't we?
Mr. Dunratch instructed me to collect Mrs. Thursday in the morning.
We now come to various bequests to Mr. Dunrich's private staff. To Miss Adams, my housekeeper, in recognition of her loyal and devoted service, £500. To Mr. Roger Landis, my private secretary, the sum of £500 and my personal copy of the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, in the hope that he may derive some help from it in his future career. To all other members of my household staff, the sum of £100 each, and my grateful thanks for their loyal service and forbearance.
Very generous, so typical.
To Richard Byron Hunter, my friend and valet, the sum of £5,000, which is to be invested and paid to him in full when he reaches the age of 60, or when he marries, whichever is the sooner. I hope in this way to prevent him frittering it away in the next 3 months and give him some security for later years. In the event that he should marry before the age of 60, I direct that the money should be paid to his wife in her name. Now we move to additional legatees. I have had the good fortune to be married 4 times to 4 beautiful and delicious ladies. I thank them all for bringing so much color into my life, even for short periods, and for adding to my store of experience. I cannot in justice put a pin between them. And so that each may remember our first meeting, I leave to Brenda, Sheila, Nicole, and Margot a sum of money sufficient to cover the cost of 1 mink coat and a weekend in Monte Carlo.
What? It's an insult.
I never heard that.
If I may continue,
I can't be serious.
I haven't quite finished. There's another provision which affects you, lady.
Yes, but surely
Listen.
I know that this is the last thing she wants or expects, and I hope she will forgive me and remember me with affection. But I can think of no one who will put it to better use. And I therefore leave the residue of my estate in its entirety to my dear friend, Mrs. Alice Thursday.
She's got the dot!
May I
You
Thank you. It is my wish that Mrs. Thursday should make such provision for my present wife, Margot, and for my former wives, Brenda, Sheila, and Nicole, as she in her sole discretion thinks fit and proper, providing they make no attempt to contest the provisions of this my will and testament. Should they do so, this wish is to be ignored, and the legacies mentioned above are to be revoked.
He's tied it up! Put it in her hands!
Will you shut up? You all right, love?
I don't understand.
Mr. Dunrich has made you his principal legatee.
What?
He's left you all the loot. Money.
Oh, no!
Have you any idea how much?
Well, at a rough estimate, very rough, mark you, I should think the value of the inheritance would be in the region of £10 million.